hidden horror behind a League of Legends player's obsession. Hey, what's up, guys? So, have you ever played an online game so much that you felt like it was more than just a game? Like, it was pulling you in, almost like it had a life of its own? Well, let me tell you about something that happened to me, something I'll never forget. It started with what seemed like just another normal match in League of Legends. But by the end of it, let's just say I don't see the game the same way anymore. Alright, so here's the deal. I've been playing League of Legends for years. It's that one game I could always come back to. You know, pick a champion, hop into Summoner's Rift, and get lost for hours. It's competitive, it's fun, and let's be real, it's insanely addictive. But there's this one night I'll never forget. I was home alone, headset on, my go-to snacks next to me, ready to grind ranked matches. It was one of those nights where time just disappears. One game turns into two, then three. You know how it goes. I queued up for one last match before calling it a night. The loading screen popped up, and my teammates' usernames appeared. But there was one name that immediately caught my attention. Eclipse Soul. It wasn't the name itself that was weird. It was the profile picture, a black and white silhouette of a figure with glowing eyes. Something about it just felt off. But hey, I brushed it off. It's just a game, right? The match started, and from the get-go, Eclipse Soul was different. Their movements were flawless, almost like they could predict every move the enemy made. It wasn't just skill, it was like they were inside the game itself. Every ping, every call-out they made was spot on. At first, I thought, okay, this guy's just a pro smurf. No big deal. But then, weird things started happening. For one, the in-game chat. Eclipse Soul didn't type like a normal player. No GJ or LOL after a kill. Instead, they typed sentences. Full, creepy sentences like, "The jungle watches you," or "Don't stray too far from the tower." First, I laughed it off. I even joked back, "Sure, man, whatever helps you sleep at night." But then, they responded with something that made my heart skip a beat. They said, "You should check your webcam." Now, I'm not the kind of guy who gets freaked out easily, but hearing that, yeah, it sent chills down my spine. I glanced at my webcam, half expecting to see something behind me, but nothing. Just me sitting there, looking like an idiot. The game continued, and things got even stranger. Eclipse Soul started making calls about the enemy team's movements before we could even see them. "They're in the bot jungle," they'd say, and sure enough, they'd be right. It was like they had map hacks or something. But then, something happened that still makes my skin crawl. We were in the middle of a team fight, and out of nowhere, my screen froze. Not just a lag spike, like completely frozen. The audio started glitching, and then a whisper. I swear, I heard a whisper through my headset. It wasn't from my teammates. It was soft, distorted, and it said my name. I ripped my headset off, heart pounding. There was no way they could know my name. I checked the chat, and there it was, "Are you scared? My name?" I didn't even know what to do. I just sat there, staring at the screen, frozen in fear. How did they know my name? I hadn't used it anywhere in-game. My summoner name was totally different. The game ended shortly after. We won, but it didn't feel like a victory. As soon as the victory screen appeared, Eclipse Soul sent me one last message. "See you soon." I've never closed a game so fast in my life. I shut down my computer, unplugged my webcam, and sat there in silence. My mind was racing. Was it a prank? Some kind of elaborate hack? Or was it something more? I haven't played League of Legends since that night. Every time I think about logging back in, I remember that whisper, that name in the chat. Maybe it was just some tech-savvy troll messing with me. But what if it wasn't? So yeah, that's my story. If you've ever had something creepy happen to you while gaming, let me know in the comments. And hey, if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe, and turn on notifications. Trust me, you won't want to miss what's coming next. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Hopefully.